So it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history.
Come on.
This is Starfield.
Finally, we get to see actual gameplay of Starfield. Let's go. I want to see dragons in space. Does my spaceman get a shout? Is Maik the liar in space? I want to have Maik somewhere in space. If Maik is not here in space somewhere, game's a failure. Okay. They're finally going to show. This is the first time they've really showed gameplay. They showed that little cinematic thing, but not actual gameplay. Okay. Show us. What is this game? Better be interesting.
It's hard to express how excited all of
freaking Todd Howard
to be here with you today.
Freaking Todd Howard.
So grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's
freaking Todd Howard.
The most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want.
Does it work?
But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Crete. Dude, the spaceships fly backwards. Will there be dragons? Come on. Will I be able to climb a mountain? Or do I have to, like, jump on the side of the mountain a whole bunch to go up someplace? Will the dragons fly spaceships? Exactly. Will the dragons fly spaceships? Okay, so now we're actually looking at gameplay. There's the HUD. We see in the left, I'm covering, my head is covering right now. I'll move this so you can see it.
According to the scanners, the
see?
Abandoned
That's the full HUD.
Facility is in this direction.
I'll move my cam up a bit because I don't think there's anything in the upper left. There we go. I'm seeing a lot of frame droppies here and there, but yo, you know what that is, right? You know what that actually is. That is a space mud crab. 100 billion%. That is space mud crab. Confirmed. Space mud crab confirmed. So it's in first person. Okay. No one wants space crabs. Hey, look. It's No Man's Sky with even worse frame rate. This does not look... Hopefully it's the stream, but this does not look very smooth to me.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Yeah, this is No Man's Sky. Okay. So it's low gravity, so he was able to jump fast. He's got his little pew-pew out. I get a feeling that there's going to be a lot of like space stations and stuff you come across. and those are going to be the dungeon inserts. So what we're looking at right now is an actual dungeon of a game. Funny Russians in space, yeah, no. Nothing says space like a shotgun. Oh god, here's the lockpick. This is the lockpick thing. Okay. Okay. There's the lockpick mechanic for this game. You're mine! I love how the AI, the guy who's standing in the middle, did not shoot hardly any while staring at me. So, confirmed. The AI in this game is just as dumb as the Skyrim. The gunplay looks fine. The gunplay looks like
encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who in the future the game is set in are the last group of space explorers.
The last group?
To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
New Atlantis. So here's Winterhold. Congratulations, we are now in Space Winterhold. Yeah, not quite love. Yeah, the AI already shown that it's not the smartest out there. The design of it looks fine, looks cool. Yo, he's got an Apple Watch.
Welcome to Constellation.
That is very Fallout.
We're all here because
very Fallout.
to the biggest question of all.
Yeah, that's the new Pip-Boy. Yeah.
There.
This is definitely a modification of the Fallout.
Could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building. You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay. We're out here solving puzzles, everybody.
You found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it.
Yeah.
Visions?
Even the walking animations, I don't know, when he walked up, that is literally Fallout walking animations.
Across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
That's a decent facial animation right there.
Groups with other priorities.
Yeah, this definitely looks like the same engine as always. Spruced up a bit a lot. I mean, this is definitely a better engine, but it's the same engine.
Take down these cutthroat pirates. We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
There we go.
When you
we are witnessing Fallout in the future. This is future Fallout.
Is death.
They got the Marauders side of things. They got the Law and Order groups. It's Fallout.
We are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Yep, using the Fallout XP system.
Lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Obviously, it looks way more expansive than Fallout. Obviously, a lot more open terrain.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Okay.
It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Can I be a Khajiit?
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Are we just,
here you
yeah.
spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these
Introvert.
come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Here's the perk system.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can
You mean
unlock
Fallout?
new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
I mean, that's neat. Fallout 3 meets Fallout 4? Yeah.
And you can build your own outposts. These act as
okay.
home away from home.
Here, this is the Fallout 4 76 add-on.
You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But
Spaceman.
That's not all.
There's another outpost in danger. Spaceman.
Even
There's another outpost in danger.
own spaceships.
Very Vault Boy, yeah.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more.
Okay, that's neat.
It's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
But it doesn't seem that it's physics-based. It just seems like, oh, this increases stats.
It's not
you know what I
just
mean?
how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
Of course we can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
How janky is this gonna be? Oh, this is gonna be janky. Don't put any doubts on this. This right here is when your character physics is out and like flies 50 feet in one direction. Gonna make a spaceship Trojan horse. I mean, space combat looks fine. Can't wait to rip off the Millennium Falcon. And if you can't, and here's the thing, if you can't build the Millennium Falcon, give it about 5 months and some modder will make the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon will be in this game within the first couple months of release. Guaranteed. Yeah. I think anywhere the bugs are going to be most prevalent is going to be in space. Yeah, you go do the Enterprise.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game.
Okay, so now we know exactly what this is.
For us making it, but we know
they're using the same engine as before. They've improved it significantly, but it's still the same engine. They use a lot of animation and assets from Fallout.
Is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Yeah. So this is the evolution of Fallout,
at one of
essentially.
Our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems.
Interesting.
Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
But here's the question. Are all the planets, like, I'm sure certain planets have like set things, but are all the extended planets going to be a lot of barren, looking for resources and procedurally generated? That's my question. Are they going the No Man's Sky route with a lot of the extra planets, or did they craft these planets? You know what I mean? Molten rain planets, yeah. And when it comes to spaceflight, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, they warped to a different spot. My guess is the spacecraft is going to be in the circumference of the planet, and then when you want to go to the other, like another planet, you'll go into hyperspace, and that's the quote-unquote fast travel, and you go there. That's why I'm thinking. I don't think you could just sit there and just fly your way to the other place. I think there's going to be a point where you have to do hyperspace to get to the next planet. And then once you're in the circumference, the area of that planet, then you'll be able to have dogfights and then land on the planet and whatnot. Because they never showed you flying away from the planet and down into the planet. You know what I mean? They kind of showed you, but I think that was a cutscene. I think you'll fly up. Like there's gonna be regions. Like you'll be on the ground region, then you'll have an animation showing you up going to the space region, and now just see another region. So there's Starfield, everybody. Put your thoughts on what you think about all this, and if you're watching the YouTube side of stuff, because I'm gonna be putting this up on YouTube, what are your thoughts on this? Personally, my summary of all this is that I was excited for Persona. Forza looks pretty neat. The fact that Silk Song finally got announced, but we don't have a date, is really cool. But again, we don't know the dates. Even though I'm not the biggest Riot game fan, the fact that Riot Games and all those benefits are coming to the Game Pass is a huge deal. Like a massive deal. Overwatch 2 looks like more Overwatch that I'm already tired of. A lot of the games that people care about is coming out in 2023, unfortunately. So this is going to be a very lean year for 2022. So that's the summary. It's going to be a very lean year for 2022. But if you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, all that great YouTube stuff. Leave your comments. And as always, thanks for being awesome.